Day, Kian. Panibagong araw, panibagong talakayan na naman ang ating pag-aaralan. Are you ready to listen, Gians? Okay, today we will discuss about the traditional dance of the Philippines, which is the ethnic dance. Do you have an idea about ethnic dance? What is an ethnic dance? An ethnic dances are found among ethnologistic groups scattered all over the Philippine island. Besides, cultural dance is really important because this is actually our way to tell other people on what are the things that they need to know about our culture. And this is also the way how will people respect and value to all the tradition and norms of the Philippines. There are two major categories in terms of ethnic dance. So what are those? Number one is the dance of Christian and lowland Filipinos. Dance of Christian and lowland Filipinos are characterized as vigorous, light-hearted, and mimic, and some dances performed without music and melodic accompaniment. So, let's watch this video.
Kultura tulad ng pananalita at saka pagsayaw. Sayaw namin na Manobo is sa isang sayaw, for example na lamang sa binaylan. Ang binaylan ay sinasayaw yan kadalasan ng mga baylan, pero pwede ding masayaw ng mga ordinary lang na tao, kahit yung wala siyang tinatawag namin na abyan. Abyan is yun siya ang parang spirit na papasok sa katawan ng isang tao at siya yun ang magabay kung ano ang gusto niyang iparating. Sa binayla na sayaw is nandun na yung mga movement na tulad na lang sa parang ginagaya yung movement ng paglipad ng agila at saka yung mga tao din sa palibot ay nakaintindi na sila kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng pagtaas ng kamay, kasi for example na lamang sa pagpataas ng kamay is parang it symbolize na nagpupuri at nagbigay appreciation sa mga sa God. Isa lang ang pinakasentro doon na yung sayaw namin, hindi namin sinasayaw to na parang wala lang, na parang linalaruan lang, kung magsayaw ka man ay meron ka talagang sadya na yung nagpupuri ka, nagsasamba sa Panginoon.
I hope you learned something out of this video. Okay, the next one is the non-religious or the non-Christian Filipino ethnic dance. So what is that? So usually this is the traditionalist or called as pagan. So what is the meaning of pagan? It is a person holding religious of other than those of the main religion. Sometimes it is dances from the Muslim groups. Okay, so let's watch the sample video about the non-religious ethnic dance. So let's watch Okay, so what would be the ethnic dance started? According to the Philippine legend, the first man and the first woman went up to the hill to make their first home. They begot many children and later become ancestors of the first tribes. Several beliefs influence their way of life. When the death struck, when lightning flashed in the sky and the thunder rumbled, the tribes were struck in fear. They thought that the gods were angry. To placate their deities, they offered sacrificial rites by the way of fire and smoke, in the belief that smoke from fire candled carried in invocations the heavenward. When the illness and pestilence repelled the tribes, the people wailed and chanted and danced long into night, so evil spell might be broken. Chant means to make a melodic sounds with the use of voice. When the earth kicked from drought, they performed the dance propitiation so that the divine entities might take pity on them and send the rain to parch the field. When the rain came and drenched the soils to assure the bountiful harvest. These children of gods dance in the moonlight in joy and thanksgiving. This is also why ethnic dances created, but actually some dances are also under Christian are usually related with how they are thankful of what they receive from above. Ethnic dance is ritual dance closely attuned to nature, believing in the spirit that keep the environment fruitful and themselves alive. The ethnic Filipinos enact the rites that they should always with instrumental music, chanting, and often dancing as part of communal life cycle. But they also serve as a popular medium of dramatic expression and entertainment that reflect the people's nature, culture, and aspiration. Like for example, in Bukidnon, there are Hinaklaran Festival or Offering Festival and the ritual of their datu or chieftain. In the first, there are chanting and dancing around the altar. Then the woman danced the well-known dugso while a bailan ceremoniously chant her own invocation. Bailan o the babaylan function as the healer or a shaman or a seer in a community or we called as a miracle worker. The ritual can go on for some 6 hours to assure the blessing of the spirits, a good harvest, or a good fortune. Ethnic dance as occupational dance is a life of ethnic communities characterized by a variety of activities relating to a livelihood or defense. These activities are joyfully celebrated in mime and dance. Most common to varied ethnic dance culture of the Philippines is the transformation of the rice cycle into dance. What would be the benefits of ethnic dance? Ethnic dancing not only helps us to relax but also can increase our self-esteem and foster our sense of grace. Okay, so these are the following well-known ethnic dances from the Philippines. We have the Tinambol. Tinambol is a dance performed by male and female talandig for entertainment and art of fighting their opponent or enemies with their ritual dances for offering to the Magbabaya. Magbabaya is a green god from tribe who will all things. Okay, so let's continue. We have the second one which is the Binaylan. Binaylan is a dance of the Baylan during Hinaklaran or Hinaklaran Festival. Moving on, we have the third which is the Talupak. Talupak is a dance depicting the way and the style in planting, harvesting, winnowing palays. This is performed from the public entertainment. This dance displays the usual life in the province of Bukidnon, which is known to be our country's agricultural provinces and the most abundant river in the Philippines. We have the next one which is the Pagadugsa. Pagadugsa is a dance mimicking the hunter adventure. So Moving on, we have the Igorot dance. Okay, Igorot dance is a traditional dance to ward off the misfortune, congregate and socialize, and to express the repressed feelings. Igorot share the common religious belief and offer praise to Anitos or household gods during their dances. Next is the Manak-Anam. Manak-Anam is a dance mimicking the mother as she takes care of the baby, looks for food, and washes in the river. Next is the dance Mang-Mangayaw. Mang-Mangayaw is a dance performed by men originally out to hunt their enemies. Okay, so continue. We have the next ethnic dance, which is the Bubudsil. What is Bubudsil? Bubudsil is a dance using a wooden pole simulating the pounding of rice harvest. To give you an idea, actually countries all over the world have their own cultures, made more colorful, beautiful, and vibrant because of the following traditional dances that are reflect of who they are. So, these are the few examples of traditional ethnic dances in the Philippines. Let's watch this sample video. Now class, always remember to be proud of our culture, tradition, and also our beliefs. Traditional folk and ethnic dances show us how people live, being thankful with plenty blessing that they received, and until now, we continue to preserve our culture to pass it to other generations. I hope you understand our lesson discussion for today. Sana may natutunan tayong bagong aral sa araw na ito. Muli, victory is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. I'm your Sir Marvin. Thank you for listening and God bless.